Good morning, welcome from the Pleasure Beach Resort. We're just parked outside here today. It is going to be one of the busiest days of the year, isn't it?
It is, but it does make us laugh when we
does.
see it. It's not funny for everybody
No,
else.
It's like, this is a day that if you're coming for your once a year visit, do not come on this day. So this is the day where all the school trips come. We're expecting around 10,000 kids on the park today, so it's going to be busy.
We'll be busy. But it's like this all week, isn't it?
It is.
This week and next week.
It is. So we wanted to come and just document how busy it actually is. We're not so fussed. We come here all the time. So if we don't get anything, we're not bothered. We'll just come in, we'll have a mooch around, maybe have a drink in Loki's.
When the spoon's in my
Exactly. Yeah. So let's go show you how busy it is here at Pleasure Beach Resort today. So we're just walking down the prom now. This is how you know it's going to be a really busy day with school kids. So just come up to here. So this is Watson Road. This is a road that runs straight through the centre of the Pleasure Beach Resort, and it's all closed off. The reason why it's closed off is because this is where they park all the school buses. So as you come down here, you can see there's all the barriers that have been set up there. You can see all the buses. I don't know if you can just make out. It's quite dark down there, but all the buses have been parked down there, all double parked. So this road is currently closed off for the day to park for the buses. So just about to go into the park, you can just make out in the distance there. That's the queue for all the kids that are coming in. Already the queues, pretty much every ride's in excess of an hour. It's going to be busy, isn't it?
It's going to be busy, yes.
We don't mind, we just have a wander around. It's all good fun. Although I do feel sorry for these people who are presumably paying to come in, and it might be their one trip for a year, in which case, yeah, it's really isn't the time to come for your one trip. But I'm sure the time is what you make of it, isn't it?
It is. It's funny this time of year, isn't it? It's the only time of year where you would say, come on a weekend, especially a Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll have a better day.
Yeah, we came on Sunday, just gone, and it was walk on pretty much everything.
29% capacity, I think, on
Sunday.
But today it's 95.
95% capacity, exactly. So it's a beautiful day. Should we go in and check it out? Let's go. As you can see, look how many people actually are around here. It's absolutely rammed with kids in here. You can see there's still all those to come in as well. There's so many. It's going to be really busy. But it's a beautiful day, and that's the good thing, isn't it? It's absolutely a beautiful day. So we can just have a bit of a wander around and enjoy it, and we'll show you how ridiculous all the queues are. Okay, we've just entered the park now. As you can see, Icon there is already on 60 minutes there. So Icon's on 60 minutes. Big one's on 50, so it's not too bad actually. Launchpad's on 30. Valhalla's actually opening at 1 o'clock today, so that's unusual. And it's the first time that I think I've seen this year it's actually not opening at 2. Grand National is currently closed, and Big Dipper is closed also. Hopefully they'll be opening later on, but we've got Avalanche on 40 minutes. Infusion is currently holding. It needs some temporary time out, it says. Revolution 30 minutes. Steeplechase is opened at the first thing, and that's on 20. Next Street's on 10. Blue Flyer's still on 5, so it's not too bad at the moment actually. Ghost Train's 25, Walton Gromit's 25. It's actually not looking all that bad. Pleasure Beach Express is closed. I hope that opens up, because that'll be the one ride we want to go on.
That's it, so we'll sit on that, but it wasn't open last year, was it?
No, it wasn't. I think it's because they think the kids are going to mess about on it, maybe.
But the one thing I would point out as well, I've just noticed on the launch pad over there, the queue for Speedy Pass.
Oh yeah.
Rider access pass.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can just see.
Never anybody stood there.
Yeah. So
normally.
basically, see that big queue of people that stood there. That's all Speedy Pass, Rider Access Pass. So that means all those people are going to affect the queue time of everybody else that's waiting out there. So that 30 minutes might actually be quite a bit more, because that's coming out of the thing now. So that's coming out of the thing. That's about 30 minutes without any Rider Access Pass. So that might add on another 15 minutes to that actually. So that'll be quite a bit more. So yeah, that's quite interesting, because last time I'm pretty sure they weren't selling Speedy Passes when it was there.
No, but I think they are, and I know like all the towers have had a similar issue.
Yeah.
They've been saying like this week, a lot of the school kids are actually buying like fast passes.
Yeah.
Which is like when we used to go to school.
No.
Like unheard of.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. I just get given a fiver.
Like, wise up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Get given a fiver for some sweets. They must be getting sent in with like 50 quid and spending it on.
Well,
like,
fair play to them. At least they're going to get on some rides, because some of them might just get on one ride today and that's it before they go. Well, let's go and check out the rest of the park. I do like these Valhalla boats. I've not actually seen anybody ever use these. Well, they are very cute, and it's nice to see that they have got something in this area, and it nicely represents the theming of the area as well. I mean, I know everyone did say it'd be good if that matched the theming and the aesthetic of Valhalla, but you know, it's nice that it actually matches the flying machines area. So yeah, I like that this is here, and it kind of adds into the theming, and it looks really good as well, doesn't it?
I mean, it does, but nobody ever uses them, so maybe
No.
they need to put something else in.
Yeah, you could put some shops in here or something, couldn't they?
Yeah.
And it'd look really good, yeah. But the thing is, there's two of them as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, two exactly the same.
I don't remember seeing boats on them. That's what I'm
No.
saying. I don't know whether they just put them on today, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So there's Loki's. I'm not sure if that's open. Loki's doesn't normally open when it's the school trip day, but having said that, it's all shut on that side. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to open today actually, because it was closed on that side, just gone, which is over there, and
There's no chickens on anyway.
yeah, these doors are closed. There's no chickens on, so I doubt we're going to get Loki's today.
There's a chicken in the
Yeah, that's how we always look to see if there's chicken on the in the rotisserie, and there's nothing in there, so I don't think that's going to open today.
They're all lights on there.
Yeah, there are lights, but I wouldn't have thought so. One thing they do appear to have taken heed on is Valhalla's opening an hour early. So that's unheard of, isn't it?
Welcome today. It's meant to be quite hot today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that's great. I mean, to be fair, I think it'd be better if they opened up straight away. They could today, couldn't they?
Especially today, with
Yeah.
the kids, because kids don't care, do they?
No, exactly. Exactly. See, this is the queue for Launchpad here. It's coming out. I mean, it's not great. It's coming all the way down the road. Yeah. So I mean, oh yes, the flying machines looks absolutely rammed as well.
I've never seen the flying machines.
No, well, I think the only time I've seen flying machines busy is when they had the 2-for-1 offers and they were queued all the way out here, and it was absolutely rammed. But yeah, they'll be waiting quite a while. That's a massive queue for flying machines. Normally, that's a ride that you can rely on. It's going to be a 5-minute queue. One of our friends there on the Donut Dream, he's got a massive job on his hands today. He's already got a big queue. He's got a stack of boxes there, and he's going to get a lot of custom in there today. So yeah, it's going to be a busy one for him, and indeed all the rest of the staff here at the Pleasure Beach, isn't it?
No, I feel sorry for them.
I know, yeah.
As long as the kids are polite.
Well, that's exactly it, isn't it? Let's go and see how many other people we can find. Just coming past the Derby Racer now, and even the Derby Racer's got quite a considerable queue here. In fact, it's on the double run queue there, so it actually goes down that way. Normally, you just go down that way and you're straight on, but this time,
Still probably only one.
yeah, I think it might be two. It might be two, but you're probably waiting about 15 minutes, I reckon. So it's not massive, but for this ride.
A lot of people on this. They're sitting twos.
Oh yeah, there's 56 horses on there. There's 56 horses. So.
Essentially 100 odd people.
Oh yeah, but the fact that they've got to open the second rung suggests that they're expected to be very, very busy. Oh, let's see what the rest of the parks. You can see Alice has already got a decent queue there. That's about half an hour from there, maybe even a little bit longer, in fact. So we've just had a quick nip to the toilet, haven't we?
To the toilet, I was bursting. But I thought, oh, it's quite busy, I might have to wait. Never at Pleasure Beach, this is the one good thing about Pleasure Beach, like, I've never had to wait for the toilet.
No.
So that's one good thing, you go to some other parks, you might be waiting considerable amount of time for a queue for the toilet. They've got 31 cubicles in there, you're not going to be waiting.
There's loads, aren't there? Really is loads. One thing we just have to point out, one reason why it's going to be very, very busy, you can see there's that queue there, that person with the red top there, that is the queue for the Rider Access Pass, Speedy Pass for Alice in Wonderland. So that, where I pointed out it was 30 minutes from there, it's actually going to probably be over an hour for that ride, isn't it? Over an hour.
Not the fastest at loading that ride.
No.
The seat belts are a bit fiddly and
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be absolutely ages. That. So wow, it's going to be a long one. I've never seen it. I've never seen that queue looking like that before. Never. That's crazy. So the time of recording this tonight is.
It's the 10th of July. It's opening night for
Hot Ice, which is just in there. That is the arena. We can't wait. We're coming on Monday, aren't we?
Tonight,
to
yeah.
check this out. So we've been given tickets to come and watch this. So we can't wait to come and check it out. It's one of our favourite shows. It's one of the best shows you will see in a theme park anywhere in the world, isn't it?
It's not very theme park, is it? It's like world class.
It's just a world-class show. It's just a world-class ice show. It really, really is. It's absolutely. I've never seen anything like it. And to the credit of Stageworks Worldwide, they actually did the choreography and a lot of the work for the ice show, which is at Europa Park as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and she was saying, if you've watched the newest podcast on the Studio 525, she was saying that a lot of their trainers now have gone over to Canada and they're training all the Olympic hopefuls.
Oh wow!
So they're all very, very busy, but that shows like the calibre.
Exactly, they're absolutely amazing. If you haven't been and seen a hot ice show, come and do it, because included in your ticket, if you come on a day, you can come and watch it free of charge in the middle of the day, and you watch the matinee performance. Which is a kind of it's a condensed version of the show, but it's absolutely fantastic and it's free of charge. But to watch the hot ice full version, you have to pay, which is available at night time, isn't it?
It's at night time, yeah.
So we can't wait. So Monday, here we come. Of course, I'm working at nights tonight, so I can't come and watch it tonight. But we'll wait until Monday. Gotta say, Nick Streak's holding up pretty well. It's only on one train, so it's always going to have a longer queue than most, say, the Dipper So that's the end of the queue here. So that's not too bad. They're probably looking at about a 40-minute wait from that point, which isn't that bad. Last time we've been, it's actually out of here, and it was actually going all the way up towards the Blue Flyer. That's how busy it was last time. It doesn't. I think it will be, but it's only just kind of the start of the day, isn't it?
There's just so many people following us in now.
There are, yeah. There's loads.
It's 11 o'clock now, so it's been open an hour.
Yeah.
Still, buses turning up.
Exactly, yeah. There are, yeah. So, yeah, but this queue is getting bigger, so I imagine this is going to be out of the queue line in the next sort of 10 minutes or so, because that one train just really slow. You can see they're all just sat in there at the moment, waiting to go, and it's going as we speak. So that takes quite a while to get through that and get through those people. So we decided to come on the train because it's probably it's actually open. We didn't think it was going to be, but it is open. It's probably the only thing that we're going to ride today, isn't it?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
We can be bothered to ride.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For us, like, we are not going to stand in an hour's queue for like Alice when we come any time and just.
See, we are probably the most entitled Pleasure Beach visitors, because if we see the ghost train is on anything more than 15 minutes, we generally don't. Hello, everyone. So, because we come so often, of course we're not going to wait, are we? But you know, we thought we'd come on this because there's no queue. Kids won't be going on this today. We'll just have a nice chill out. There are, in fairness, there are quite a few kids. You can see them up there. But mostly we wanted to go on the big coasters, so we'll leave them to it today. They can have them. And we'll just have a wander around and take in the atmosphere. All these people that are queuing for the big one. Hi! You're on YouTube! Hi! What a big queue they've got today. It'll be a while. That's the queue for Icon. As you can see, it goes out through the main gate, all the way down there. We will check it out. Got some waves there. We will show you all the queue when we get round to that area, but it's going to be a busy one. But I will say those people are going to enjoy the ride when they do get on it. Even Infusion, which must have reopened for its temporary closure, has got an enormous queue. So all these people are queuing up to be tortured. Look at that. Don't do it, everyone. Don't do it. Wow, look at that. So it goes all the way down there. It's going up the steps all the way to almost where you actually get on the ride there.
I'm sure when we came last year it was queued out of the building, so maybe words got round.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh dear. Doesn't seem as bad this year. I might just be because there's a big dipper going around there. 6,000. 6,000.
We thought 10.
Yeah, 6,000 have said.
That isn't their biggest. That's not the busiest day.
No. There's busier days yet to come. So yeah, it's Infusion. We are experiencing a temporary delay here because you see the kids there. As I was saying, they don't normally operate this while it's the kids' season because generally they can't control what's going on in the train. And one of the kids there decided to come off here, and as the train was slowing down, I don't know whether they actually thought that this was a stop to get off at or what, but either way they jumped off while the train was moving, so they actually ejected that person through the exit just up there, and they're not allowed to ride this now for the day, and his friends have been left on to go on their own. So yeah, I mean, at least he took action. I mean, I don't know whether it was on purpose or whether it's been daft or whether they just didn't know, but that's one of the reasons why they don't usually operate this when it's the school trip season. So we've had our nice little lap round on the train there. That's quite a nice little lap round, isn't it? Nice and relaxing away from the hustle and bustle. We're just going to wander around Nickelodeon land now and see how everything's looking around here. So you can see Rugrats Lost River's looking popular today, which is, I can imagine, because it's a really nice day. Yeah, it loves to get cooled down on. Even Krusty Krab's looking actually like it's got a bit of a queue there. I'm surprised. Oh, I'm surprised there isn't more of a queue for SpongeBob there. Because a day like today, it's a lovely way to cool down. Well, that's exactly what I was just saying. I'm surprised there isn't more of a queue. As you can see now, that's the queue for Nick's Street there. It has built up now. There is more of a queue. Before long, it's going to be all the way down here. So it is really looking very busy now, hasn't it? It's built up.
It's still not all the way down.
No. See, before now, we've actually seen this queue go from here, there, all the way down here, and ended up kind of near Blue Flyer. Yeah, really busy. So it's not that bad, but that is still very busy, and you'll be there at least 70 minutes, I'd say. So we're just looking at the queue times on the app now, and it actually says that Nickelodeon Streak is 10 minutes. Now, the queue line is just kind of there, and that is definitely not 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes if you're waiting for one train, really.
Yeah, it is, yeah. No matter what, you're waiting 10 minutes. So that is at least, well,
I reckon well over an hour.
Yeah, 70 minutes, I'd say. Another thing I want to point out is they've not actually got door open today. And I think the reason why they haven't got door open is because of the demographics of the people that's in here. Kids will just best about in there, won't they? As we've just seen with the train.
That's naughty. I do think that's a little bit naughty because you can buy a ticket, can't you?
Yeah, for Nickland.
For toddlers and parents for Nickland during the week. So that means some kids are not able to go in it. It should be more of a rule of groups of kids can't go on.
Yeah.
Actually let the families go on. And we've just seen, like, on Rugrats, for example, they've got a security guard, haven't they? Or a member of staff at the bottom of the lift hill to stop people from messing about, and some security on the train.
Oh, there's loads.
So there's things they could do to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's a bit naughty when there's like kids that have come and it's already busy. Families,
because there are a lot of families actually here. I mean, you can see all the prams dotted around here. So there are people that are coming just for the Nickland stuff. So it's a shame that's not open, really. So heading down towards Blue Flyer, the wooden children's coaster, I'll call it. This is normally on. No, it's not. We absolutely adore this ride. It really is. You do actually get a little bit of airtime in that back seat. Yeah, you can see it's normally a 5-minute wait at most for this ride. And look at that, it's coming out the queue line just there as well. So that's really busy for that ride. I've seen it before where it's actually queued out of the queue line and going towards the shop there. So it's not quite that stage yet, but it might be later on. But yeah, it's busy, all right. Just heading up towards Avatar, the Airbender here. And this has got an enormous queue as well. As you can see, it's coming out of the queue line here, and it's actually heading down towards the end. So that's also a really long queue for this ride. Don't normally see that one out of the queue line, but it is today. So the telltale sign of how you know it's a busy day at the Pleasure Beach Resort is that you will see Revolution queued all the way down the steps. As you can see there, guess what? It's queued all the way down the steps.
When we came when they had the 2-for-1s.
Oh, that's the busiest, yeah. Yeah, so last time, when we came when it's 2-for-1s, it was queued all the way past the, what was the old gallopers there and towards the big one. So the fact that it's coming to here isn't the furthest I've seen it, but it's a hell of a queue. You're probably going to be waiting in excess of an hour to get on that. So this is the end of the big one queue, which is here. So you can see that is quite a long queue line. I'd say what is quite handy about having this now as a seating area is people that don't want to ride, or the bag carriers, can all sit in here and have somewhere nice and shaded and covered to rest while the others are on the ride. So that's quite a nice little thing for them. Not saying how... Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? It's nice. See, I'm not saying I prefer it to the ride. I really wish the ride was still here. However, it's a nice little thing to have for people to wait. You can see it is a really long queue line as it goes down to there. It's on 2 trains today, so it's absolutely firing out these trains.
We saw like 4 going round.
Yeah,
on the train. That's
we did.
That's usually only 1 or 2.
We do, yeah. So that is lightning quick. They really are throwing them out, which is fantastic. They'll still be waiting, I reckon, from there with 2 trains. You might be waiting about 70 minutes from that.
About an hour, maybe.
Yeah. So it's not the biggest by any stretch, but still quite a long wait for this part. What I do want to point out though is if you do want to go on a roller coaster while it's school chip season, Steeplechase is the one to go on. It's currently advertised as 20 minutes, and I'd say that's probably quite accurate because you can see they're actually queued up about halfway up the stairs there. So all 3 lanes are open, so it probably will be about 20 minutes, I'd say. That's not bad at all, actually, that.
But I do think some people are very scared of that ride.
I don't blame them.
It's like from me when I was little, we used to go on that when we were like small kids, didn't we? So we don't think anything of it. But you hear a lot of people say they're like really scared.
I know, yeah.
It's funny because my mum and dad didn't like me to go on the wooden roller coaster when I was a little kid, but they let me go on that.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I know. Yeah. It's a fun ride though. So there we go. So that's the ride that's probably got the the best option to ride today, I'd say, so far. So what good sign is, when I've seen it really busy in this park before, I've actually seen Icon queue to kind of where this bin is here, and that's when it's been really busy. So it's not as bad as that today. In fact, I don't even think it's actually out of the gates.
It is, it's all the way down side.
Oh, is it going the other way? Ah, right, so it is actually going. So I've actually put barriers down and it's queuing the other way. So yeah, we'll have a look at that queue line when we get close to it. So this is the Icon queue line, as you can see. So this is the entrance here. Normally, it actually queues back that way, but they've got the barriers in place today, which means people are queuing all the way down here. See, when I've come in, it's been really busy. It's actually been queued all the way down to Avalanche, which is all the way down the bottom and round the corner. But today, it's busy. That is very, very busy, don't get me wrong, but it's not the busiest I've ever seen it. And the operations seem quite good, and they are firing the trains out, so they won't be waiting over 60-70 minutes for this ride. Just coming around to Avalanche here. This isn't coming out the queue line. I have seen it come out the queue line before, but it is going up to pretty much the entrance. If you see the back of those people just there. That's a very long wait in there. I mean, 2 trains. Yeah, again, you're going to be looking about an hour really, real-time wait. We'll have a look when we get to the fast pass entrance and the wrap, because that'll dictate whether that's going to be actually any longer. So these stairs here, if there's loads of people stood down here, that usually means it's going to be trouble. It doesn't actually look like as many people on there. No, considering what we saw at Alice in Wonderland.
I do wonder whether people are just joining those queues and thinking that's the queue.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Lunch pub, we saw a big huge group of kids doing run
exactly,
to the...
Yeah, because I mean up there is nobody in that wrap and fast pass. So that pretty much the queue should be what it is really. So you're probably looking about 50 minutes to an hour really for that ride, which, to be fair, for Avalanche isn't that bad. But there are some changes down here, so I'm going to take you down here and we'll have a look at them. So coming down to the former Helix site here of Grand Prix, which I don't know when I'll stop calling it that. I think we'll just call it the Gardens from now on.
I know.
But they've added these lovely...
I wonder what it is going to be called. They'll give it a name.
I think they will. Yeah. Well, can we call it the Jeffrey Thompson Gardens? Because I think that'd work really well. But they put these little arches in. How nice do these look? And I think with some plants going around them, they'll look really, really nice. And it's a lovely little addition. They really are making this area look special. And it's a nice addition. No, you don't want to get that. It's looking good. Oh, don't these arches look absolutely fantastic? Just get some plants around there. It's going to look really, really good. They're making a nice effort with this. I think that it's going to be some form of stones or wood chip perhaps they're going to put in there. Something not quite so permanent, because I'm still not 100% this is going to be a permanent fixture. I'm not going to lie, I don't think it is. But what they are putting in, it looks really, really nice, and I think it's a nice addition. And you can see they've got those flower boxes at the back there. They've got the stuff across the fence in there to make it look a little bit nicer. And I think they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, and I do wonder if those flower boxes are going to move actually, and maybe they'll go along here. How many of them are there?
Yeah, potentially. There are 7.
Yeah, so maybe they're going to be...
Or 6.
Here, maybe.
Yeah.
I can only assume they're putting benches in. I hope you do. I'd quite like to come and sit down here and just have a chinwag with you.
I think that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Out in the Jeffrey Thompson Gardens. Should we get that going? That's what it's called.
Jeffrey Thompson Garden. Can't call Amanda's garden, can we?
No, Amanda's Lady Garden. Well, yeah. It's a nice place anyway. So I mentioned about the buses being parked on Watson Road. So it's Watson Road that's just through here. I don't know if you can just make out there, but basically that is the buses. They're taking up all of this road. That road is entirely closed off. This tunnel, which runs in between the park, is solely here today for the parking of the school buses.
You know what though, when they've all finished at the end of the day, and it's been on today, they'll have a nice cold Buster game.
At least, yeah, that's good, isn't it? For the ones that are parked in here. The ones that are parked in the car park, not so much. Unlucky. But yeah, I mean, it's weird that they're closed off. I wonder if ever there'd be a time, if they could afford it, Pleasure Beach could just claim this little bit of road, because they've closed it off today, haven't they?
They must have to speak to the council to do it. So
yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
But yeah, it'd be great if
they own the road.
Well, that's exactly it. I don't know. We don't know, do we? It's very strange, isn't it? Because it comes from a time when there was all sorts of little bits of land and it was all public access, and I don't really know what the rules are with it, but it'd be interesting to see if they could claim that bit of road. I do like this garden, it's looking really nice, and there's another one of the arches there waiting to go in too. Just down at the Big Dipper now, got an enormous queue. It's just set off now, I'm just trying to figure out whether it's on 2 trains or not. So it goes in there. There is a train just going in, and the queue line is very, very long. You can see there, so it doubles back there as it always does, doubles back there, and then comes all the way around this area too, and then back round, and it comes out. there's that little entrance there, almost out of the queue line. So that is a very long wait, but it looks like, I think, one train. That is crazy, isn't it? Wow.
It's not great for the staff either, because he's just like stood waiting.
Yeah.
They're waiting around, aren't they?
Oh, yeah,
It's their day long, because they're not constantly like,
exactly, yeah.
you know, moving the queue.
Well, these guys can be waiting absolutely. They're going to be waiting like 90 minutes, if not more. That is crazy. Wow. Also to consider with this, with it being on one train, is that RAP and the fast passes, they could be waiting in excess of 2 hours for that. That's going to be absolutely insane.
Actually, I don't even see the RAP queue actually.
Yeah, because you wouldn't, because it's down the the RAP queue is basically underneath this bit, so you can't see it from here. But that's absolutely crazy. See Infusion's just going up there, and here's the queue line. It actually goes up to almost the entrance here. So let's go one down and we'll have a look at it. This is coming down now. One of the most beautiful rides to look at. So I imagine this will be on 2 trains. As you can see, the queue line actually goes all the way up these stairs here, which is pretty unheard of. You don't normally see a massive queue like that. Normally on a busy day, it gets kind of halfway this bit here, and that's kind of as busy as you see it really. But yeah, this is always a popular ride for people who aren't really familiar with roller coasters. This is one ride that, if you speak to people tend to say it's really good, but coaster enthusiasts, it is not a popular ride, it needs to say. Coming out to Grand National, it's got an advertised wait time of 30 minutes, but in all honesty, it doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, it does have 2 trains to load up, so it takes a lot of people at once. It's quite slow loading and getting them out, but yeah, it's not too much of a bad queue, that at all, really. I've seen that a lot worse, particularly when it's late night ride-ins. And considering this is a freshly reopened ride. So just coming up towards Loki's, and it's actually open. We didn't think it was actually going to open today, but it is, and there's quite a lot of kids actually going in there. So yeah, I mean, it's good to see this open.
Let's see, 'cause it might just be drinks.
Yeah, we'll have a look down here, check it out. So there isn't any chicken cooking on the actual thing there, so I don't think they're actually serving food in there. Not really sure. Either way, it's open though. We're just coming over to we're getting the atmosphere now. Look at this mist, it's absolutely fantastic. It's great, isn't it? We have, haven't we? Yeah, I mean, it's just gone 12 o'clock, and of course Valhalla opens in 1 hour's time. So this is the time where people are going to start queuing to get on this now, because it's a really warm day today, and that's a fantastic ride to cool down on, isn't it?
Yeah, especially for the effects we're working today.
Get on that, get next to the hammer, boosh, cool down instantly. Yeah, it's crazy how much mist is going around. Oh, they're actually sending the boats around, actually. That's a crazy amount of mist, that.
They're all on all the way down.
Yeah, you don't often see them all on, actually. That's really, really good. Yeah, fantastic to see. That's crazy how much mist there. Oh, I wish we got these back for Icon.
Yeah,
Shame.
Why not?
And Enzo.
They should have them round the park, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe they should put some on those archways we just saw in
Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
Bit of mister.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, it's England. It's not Six Flags like Magic Mountain, are we? But
No. It'd be good to see, though. Yeah, they've really gone to town with the mist today on Valhalla. It's fantastic. So it does open in about an hour's time. So that's going to undoubtedly reduce a lot of the queue times around the park. It's a shame it's not open straight away, but it's great that it is opening an hour earlier at least than it normally has been doing for the rest of the year. But it's a fantastic day for it, and that mist looks really inviting, doesn't it?
I'm on donut box watch because he's got
Oh yeah.
way down his stack now.
Oh yeah. So he's got a little stack of boxes there. So he's gone down half his stack that he had originally. So he's doing some good trade. So if ever you want to come and cool off when you're here at the Pleasure Beach Resort, you go and stand exactly where Robin is, because that you do, yeah.
As long as you don't mind getting wet with you.
Exactly. So you get the kind of draft from the waterfall. You get a bit of blow off from that backdraft from that waterfall, and then you get a nice misting come across. It's absolutely lovely, isn't it?
Just put a little chair in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice down. It's always cooler down here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really, really nice. It's in a bit of shade as well. You can just see the mist drifting across that bit there, and it's just really, really cool, and it's nice to stand there on a hot day. So it's come down to opposite Alice here, because we've noticed that the ice blast vending area is not open today, is it?
Which is unusual, because you think this would be like the prime audience for maybe. I mean,
You've discovered something the other day.
Well, there was a sign in here, I can't think where it was actually, but it said you can't, under 7s are not allowed to buy it because of the glycerin in it, which is illegal.
Apparently.
Like for under 7s, not just illegal in general. So maybe it's something to do with that, and actually they don't want all the kids like hopped up on
off the face on Tango Ice Blast. Yeah, so maybe that's it. There is someone in there, so I don't know whether they're prepping to open or whether that's just for tomorrow, but either way.
I thought that was interesting because it's no sugar. So technically you think, oh, it's alright, it's no sugar, but there's obviously naughty stuff in it.
Exactly, not good. All sorts of stuff.
Is it? Yeah.
No. So yeah, so let's go and have a look at the rest of the park. Looks like Ghost Train's experienced some downtime. It might be opening up sometime soon. So we'll just come to have a little bit of a stand around here. If it gets open, we'll go on it because there isn't a queue, because this would be very, very long if we waited. So if it opens up in a couple of minutes, we'll get a ride on the Ghost Train. That is what you call excellent timing right there. Lots of good timing. So there has to be some downtime there on the Ghost Train. So it just opened up as we came to it. So we managed to get a ride on there, pretty much the 3rd or 4th car since it opening. So that's fantastic. That's why you need to do a couple of laps around. You might get lucky. Even on a day like today, which is one of the busiest days of the year, you can still get to have a ride. And we actually got a ride. It's our first ride of the day. We were expected to ride anything today, weren't we?
Not the train.
We did ride the train, absolutely. So and as you can see, just behind there, it's already built up, probably on about 35-40 minutes already. So we managed to cut that out. And we got a nice ride on Foggy. So let's go and check out the rest of the park, see if there's any differences around here. I've got open is all these little stalls for snacks and stuff for the kids. These aren't normally open. These are here to kind of alleviate a lot of the queues for the other outlets that are here, which is quite good that they put them in, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's a nice little addition for when it's really busy.
They're popular because the kids are going and buying stuff.
Well, exactly, yes, there's a good need for them, isn't there? So it's nice to see that they've done that as well. Just wanted to point that out, really, because they're not always there, but it's good to see that they've put them in for them. So let's come down to Valhalla to have a look, because this has been open about 20 minutes now. As you can see, the queue line is coming out of the actual queue line itself. So if you're queuing from the Viking there, you're probably waiting about an hour. So to see all these people down here, that's assuming that there is no fast pass and wrap people. So that'll make the queue line even longer. So it's coming down here. So the queue actually extends all the way down here towards Loki's itself, actually. So there's an extended queue line with these shutters that are actually put in. As you can see, it actually goes all the way down, just nearing where you pick up your photographs for Valhalla as well. It's a really, really long queue. So they're probably waiting about 90 minutes for this now, if not longer, depending on the fast pass situation. But one thing's for certain, they'll be enjoying it when they get on, and it'll be worth the cool down. But waiting 90 minutes today in this weather, I'm not sure I'd be waiting that long, just because I'll pass out, I think.
Oh, it's in the sun as well.
It is, yeah. Oh, goodness me. Oh, seeing Ice Blast going there. That's on approximately 45 minutes now. You can see the fast pass has gone down. I'm wondering whether quite a lot of people were just joining that queue thinking it was the actual queue, because it's not as big now. Still seeing it though, it still looks absolutely fantastic, and I do like the experience that you get on Launchpad. That's the end of our whistle-stop tour round, a busy day at the Pleasure Beach Resort, and we've had a nice little fun walk around in this beautiful sunshine, haven't we?
Yeah, you know, we spent a couple of hours there.
We have.
We've just been on the train a couple of times, we've got on the Ghost Train, had a chat.
That's it, isn't it?
Around. It's nice, isn't it? For us to see the pass holders.
And that's exactly it. If you'd have paid the full amount to come today, in fairness, everything's on sort of between 60 and 90 minutes, which, whilst that is extremely busy, you're still going to get on rides. So it's not the end of the world, but this is not the busiest day. Next week is going to be even busier than today. So there's about 5,000 children today. I think it's around 10,000 they have on the busiest days. But it still did say that it was 98% capacity today, so that's still... Didn't really feel it in there. It felt like a normal busy day, if that makes sense. Not like when they had the 2-for-1s, it was much busier, I thought.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
It was.
I think like today they're geared up for it.
They are. They were operating 2 trains and everything apart from the Big Dipper. Got to say that. But the big one was on 2 and Avalanche was on 2, so that makes a big difference. Infusion was on 2. Yeah. So that's it. I don't think there's anything else we can really say about that, is there?
Now we're going to go and get something to eat now from Wetherspoons.
We are. We're going to go and have our lunch in there. Get out of the way of all the hustle and bustle. Have some Wetherspoons. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let the positivity in and
ride it out.
Bye guys.